Spoiler John, yeah. Got my partner Yelawolf with me. Yeah. What's up? Let's go.
What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, the sermonsdomain.com. We're chilling here, Numos with Yelawolf. How you doing, man?
Chilling, man.
Alright, so congratulations on your Hardwired video premiere that, debuted on 106 Park yesterday.
Thanks, man.
I came out and I watched it in the living room and I was excited to see you. It was a big look for you. How did it feel to announce the video to the whole world like that?
It was dope to be on 106, with Roxy and Terrence. I mean, I watched a lot of people, come up and make it to 106, walk their video on, and I've really waited a while to be able to do that, so it felt great, man. Like, honestly, that's another step in my career, just, tiptoeing into the mainstream. So, I mean, I think it went off good, and then, my folks are proud, man, so that's what it's about.
That's good. So it's well known that you and Big K.R.I.T got a plan to do a mixtape eventually, and then another thing I noticed was on It's a Party with you and B.O.B, you had said something about a mixtape in the beginning of that song. Is that like a possibility, something the fans can expect?
For me and Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, I would love to do, some records with Bob, but dude is super, super busy, man. And now I'm getting busier and busier, so it's just, it's hard to make things like that happen. When me and K.R.I.T were coming up with the concept to do a mixtape, we weren't even on tour, and we kind of let time just slip by, and we just both got stupid busy, and
do you wish
got
you
hard
had
to make happen, but we're still trying to make that happen, and I think it's gonna happen. When, I don't know, but him and I work really quick, and K.R.I.T he makes crazy beats, so he's super inspiring to be around. So once we do lock down and work on it, it'll get done pretty quick, and so for all the people waiting for it, I mean, it'll be worth the wait, I'll say that, and we make something that feels like an album, then I think that's something to consider, what I'm saying, to put it out on the shelves. But I mean, for now, in my mind, who knows, man. At first it was supposed to be for free, and we might stick with that, or if we put together a project we feel like this worth buying, what I'm saying, we'll put it on the shelf. Either way, it's gonna be banging. So
definitely. So on STS's Hello Sunshine, we got a side of you that we've never seen before, and that's you singing on the hook.
Baby, sunshine, you smell like summertime. Can I unwind in your...
How come you never really sang much in the past on your records?
I mean, actually, I started featuring on records singing, like I Run with Slim Thug, and then I did Mixing Up the Medicine, which is not really singing. I can't really sing, like I just use melody and stay within my range. But I mean, I think the reason people haven't heard me sing more outside of Love Is Not Enough on Trump Music, it's got a singing hook. There's some melody, there's some singing in Trump Music, the opening record. So I do have a lot of melody in a lot of my records, but the reason that felt so different is because it was, one vocal, no stacks, and it's crazy. I think we cut that record in I want to say 07. That record is like 4 years old.
Wait, which one? The one with STS?
Yeah, Hello Sunshine.
Oh.
It's like a 4-year-old record, and I'm glad it finally got, made it to a project. So, but yeah, 4 years ago, man, I was creatively in a different place, also. So, but I'm glad it finally got out, man. That's one of my faves. I just do whatever the music tells me to do, honestly. If I got a beat that's like good to go or whatever, it'll drive you to do certain things creatively. That's how I work. Some records really don't call for all that rapping, like it's just the melody of the record will drive you to do certain things as an artist, and so I always let that determine what the outcome of the record is going to be, and is the emotion that I'm getting out of the music. So some records you sing on more, some you rap on more, whatever.
Okay, so the official Radioactive cover came out a couple of days ago, and it's got like a real nostalgic look to it. Can you explain like the concept behind it and who the kid on the cover is?
Yeah, that's me. That picture is a picture of me when I was like 4 or 5, and we took a photo of me and just built it around that. And I think that the reason we wanted to do that is to show that this is my life's work. I've been putting these thoughts together for a long time, and like you're gonna hear stories from my childhood up until now, and it shows like the mischievous side, the curious side. I was always that kid, with huge thoughts, like thinking really, really big, and the things that you could create, the dreams that you create, the thoughts that you can create in your room can impact the entire planet, So the concept was just, that, and the fallout of my life's work. That was the concept of the cover. And Tyler from Do Not Resist, he killed it. He did the artwork for it.
So the album's been pushed back till November 21st. I know this being your debut album, the delays got to take a toll on you as much as it takes a toll on the fans. How do you cope with having to push it back once again?
Well, every time that we've pushed it back, there's been a reason that I have backed. Like there's always a discussion, or like this time I was really wanting to get in on some mixes that I felt like needed to be adjusted, which is nerdy, but still like it matters a lot to me of how people hear this, because once it's out, it's out. That's it. Well, once we officially release it, I'm not talking about leaks and shit. But once it leaves Shady, Interscope, Ghetto Vision, and it's on the shelf, that's it. So I just wanted to adjust some of the mixes, and I've also got a huge surprise for people coming up that I felt like they needed to see before the album dropped.
Like a video? You shooting a video for it, or?
No, there's something really special going down. So I just have to wait. It's a big surprise, man, for everybody.
When you talked about leaks, I know a song called Animal leaked a couple of days ago. Will we see the final one on your album now?
That Animal leak is so funny. That hook is just so ridiculously bad. And it was a demo hook sent in. Someone was trying to make the cut, basically, and turned in a demo hook. And of course we canned it because it was really bad. And so I guess they or one of their people or whoever put it out somehow. Yeah, the official version, is on Radioactive, and it's featuring Fifi Dobson, and she killed it. And You know, there's musical change-ups. You know, it's just so much different, you know, with the version that's on Radioactive. It's funny though that they put that out.
What was it like
Super
working?
lame.
What was it like working with Diplo for the project?
I mean, Diplo is good people, man. He's brilliant with drum programming, bass sounds, synth sounds. He's a G with that shit. So, I mean, it was an honor working with him. I've seen him rock thousands and thousands of people, you know, and he just sends people into a frenzy. I've never seen anything like it. So, you know, it was just, it's really dope to collab with someone like Diplo, you know. I think we pulled it off. We pulled something special off. So
I know you're not going to give any actual like song details for the one that you got with Eminem and Gangsta Boo, but I just wanted to ask you this question, if you could speak on it. Like, why did you choose to have these two on the same record?
Well, when I go to do features, it's always, I just like surprising people with features, and you know, not to be so predictable, you know, and putting the song first and the music first, and you know, it's important for me to be unexpected, you know, and well, when I heard, well, Gangsta Boo came to the studio and we were digging for beats. I was like, Will, give me something, man. Like, you know, give me something off kilter. Like, we need some, like, something that's melodically really pretty, but still hardcore at the same. I wanted to create a juxtaposition with every aspect of that song, you know. So that after I had her on the record, it was already bananas, you know, having her and I on the record the way it is. And you know, I just wanted to take it a whole nother, you know, take it a whole nother step, and to try to get Marshall on it, and he did it, he killed it, and you know, it's just a world that no one's ever seen that before, you know. Me, Marshall, and Gangsta Boo. You know, no one's ever seen anything like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited for people to hear it. I think that they're gonna be blown away, man. It's really, really crazy.
Best song on the album, would you say?
Man, you know what? I think that there's records on this album. You know, pick your favorite. You know, there's really a mood, a different mood in every record. You know, there's a place, a time, a feeling, you know, out of every song on this album. So I'm absolutely positive that it's gonna be some of the fans' favorite. You know, it's one of my favorites. But just like some of the other records, some days I have other favorites. You know. So it's incredible. The record's incredible. I can't, you know, it's an honor to have both Gangsta Boo and Marshall, you know, on a record. So I feel like I'm breaking down another barrier, you know, in music by making that collabo, help, or being a part of it.
Okay, so last question: is there any other like information or anything else you want to talk about for Radioactive? Anything else you want to reveal, possibly?
Nah, I'm not going to reveal anything else about the album. Only that, just reminding people that it's dropping November 21st. And follow me on Yelawolf.com for all the tour dates. If I'm coming to your city, please come out and see the live show, man. I've got DJ Craze out with me this year, and we're just going ape shit. Like, the show took another step up. And we're on tour right now on the Hard White tour. I got Ritz out with me, and come check us out. And be on the lookout November 21st for Radioactive in stores everywhere. I'm sure there'll be a leak. Alright, peace.
Baby, sunshine, you Can I unwind in your shade?